Welcome to more
Arknights
Endfield. Well, rebuild bases and stuff. No, some work of base of rebuilding my base off camera, off stream. As I did say, I reworked some of my base. I did see test one of the things I thought about. Yes, you can put four of those. Put four of those inside one spot and one of those things. Right here is my curation. I did have to make some ridiculous things like this just to reduce the number of pipes I have. Like, again, since there's a pipe limit, you can't do it here because it's over an item thing. Unless, nope. So there's no way for me to do it here. Yep, nothing. There's no way to do it. Oh, right, I forgot to dump this stuff in the other thing. Well, again, got rid of the things that were here. I first thought about having this just being going. I want to use this feeding into this, but I decided not to. With this space, I could do something with gas, release some gases, but the problem is then they're basically just trapped here. And again, I can't really do anything since I'm at the limit of pipes I can have in this area. Yes, I could simplify pipes over here. I did have an annoyance with this pipe. I had to delete it like 5 times because I messed up with putting a pipe in here, and it kept on messing up where it wanted to go above or it didn't connect, and acted as it was an unconnected pipe. And the only way to reset it was to completely delete it and then reset it. I combined 2 pipes into this pipe since I needed more water pressure to supply these things. Well, I could get rid of this thing and merge these two. Wait, I could. There. One less pipe now. Okay, well, there's some things I need to figure out. One of them is seeing about how much, as I said, with me removing the powdered coal blocks from the works. This means that the need for serenade where the yellow flower is decreased. And also noted last time I streamed that it's now 3 of these flowers per make one flower makes 3 powders now. Before I believe it was only 2. Or maybe I was mistaken. Regardless, I now need to figure out how many of them I can remove. If I can remove a couple of them, maybe, well, I guess not really in this space, unless I get, well, yeah, probably not, maybe this space. If the ability to make pink rocks is far more cost-effective than this abomination. I could possibly even put in another make some more heavy stuff too now. Since I have now, since the activation of that, because of this new recipe, I was able to bring online 3 extra Skyforges. Since at main base, I replaced it and put in a whole entire Skyforge up. So yeah, I have to figure out, but unfortunately this machine here has to be kept running for the batteries. This machine is needed to make these rocks. I have another one at the main base as a support one. And that sewage plant thing in the test area is still not being used. Since it would be too much of a problem to drag this stuff all the way over here, all the way back, and again, to what end? Of course, then the notion of I have to go drag the pollutions from here all the way over here, which will add more technology to my thing. So yeah, I'm just going to have to forget about it. Okay, well, today's stream will be doing checking out the event and building that other base. I have not touched it at all. That's shown here. I could easily put 2 more devices here, 1 device here, and if I push away, if I remove this thing, I can put another one in. I should want to the restroom before starting stream. I could do a bit of, again, once I get rid of some plants. Alright, I don't need this. Then, alright, I forgot, I need to do some cleaning. Okay, so I'm gonna go use the restroom. Oh, and we'll continue talking once I return. Unfortunately, I didn't have the need to go to the restroom when I started, and now it's crept in. Okay, that was totally life-searching. Okay, alright, I was also waiting on Fancy if that shows up. Okay, I have to do a series of tests, first of all. I need to get rid of. I can get rid of all the things making the black sand because it's not needed anymore. Also have to see about, well, looking at things, right now I don't need to worry about coal, but if I make more if I have to make a sky forge to make, the green stuff. Oh, right, forgot something on. Okay, what number are we at? One thousand. If I got here at 1,000. Well, I definitely could change it. I'll just take the extra stuff with me. Quickly drop off this stuff in Valley 4. Again, I wish they already implemented the ability to send stuff over to Valley 4. There's no reason at this point really to uphold it, since anything that requires liquid and gas is basically not needed. It can't be used over here. Of course, I wish we could, but at least I can use, like, this massive space I have here. Also, why does it feel like Valley 4 got a way larger space? Or maybe it's simply that because I use so much of it, makes it feel like I barely... Alright, I forgot. But again, I have to think about... what am I going to build going forward? Again, I can... with the one that I have at the northern part of this... Where was it? Southern. No, it's a southern part. Or was it? No, it was southern. Part of the base. thing takes priority. It sucks everything from here. I would put stuff in, but that would mess up the map there. I could fit another one in here. This spot right here. Of a Skyforge. I still have let's see, one more of these that's not being used at the moment. Actually two, since this one's not even connected to anything. It's just filled. Since I originally plugged connected to, but then I realized I didn't need that much to fuel this thing. So I reduced it. One of these was enough. I'm gonna have to figure out what each of these is. Like, what type of things will need this environment? Oh, nuts!